All right. Hi everybody. We are getting ready for this race, which is going to be a Kaz Boots race, but with a boss shuffle just to spice it up a little bit. Um, just I'm joking in the room with a couple people because Scanler's in on this one and Bagel and newer person in the community, Grow. He has done a couple of these, so this should be fun. I think we're waiting on one more to join. All right, so we're gonna jump for just a couple minutes while this gets all ironed out. Um, but we're all streaming. And we'll see if this fifth one gets in or not. But this should be entertaining. After I missed MMM last night, so we'll more or less get a Kaz Boots play in, and Scanler coming off that big win last night, which was awesome. I got to see part of that. That was really cool. So props to Scanler. And then we got some Beer League stuff coming up this weekend. We only got about a week and a half left of Beer League. And we still have like 3 matches to go, I think. There it is. We got our 5th one in here. Yeah, we have 3 matches to go. 2 of them co-op. And the one I'm doing on Saturday is the 1v1 standard. And then we're trying to schedule... The tricky one is we are trying to schedule everything with a... there's one team that is from Germany, so we're trying to schedule with them. And that's always hard to do with the time difference and stuff. But we're trying to make it work. We got the solo game going. And then we're just trying to get the co-op stuff. Co-op is always hard to schedule because we just gotta get 4 people on the same page. Alright. So I'm gonna ready up. We got 3 of us readied up. So this will be entertaining to say the least because of the boss shuffle. Could throw us off a little bit, especially if we get multi-Trinex. I'm getting clarification on the mode. Okay, so it's a full boss shuffle. That means that there are going to be 3 bosses. They're going to get repeated, just like in the vanilla game. So, like in the vanilla game, the Light World bosses, the Armos Knights, yeah. The Armos Knights, Land Molas, and Moleworms repeat in GT. So what it will do is it'll select 3 bosses at random out of the group, and they're going to show up twice, and everything else shows up once. And they can show up anywhere. So, like, if I go into and see the boss of Eastern and then see the boss of Desert, and they're both Lamola, I'm not going to see another Lamola for the rest of the game. So, it's good to know just how that's going to work out strategy-wise to kind of get all that down. That's why I wanted to ask, because there is another setting where it's like random or chaos setting, which means that a boss, like the entire seed could just be loaded with Trinex. Okay, it looks like okay, we're just gonna wait for our host Bagel to start, and we're gonna go. All right, here we go. Countdown has begun. So this is Kaz Boots, so we have to do the escape sequence first. You know where the bow is, but you're not going to tell me, you jerk. So we're going to check a couple assumptions as we go through too, because the siege should tell us what bosses are in the dungeon when we look at the dungeon maps, but it might not happen until we collect the compass, even though the compasses are in the dungeons. Oh, nice start. So we'll figure that out when we venture into our first dungeon. Alright, let's just grab that. Get away from me. Dodged everything. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. Alright. We're just gonna suck right off the bat. Love it. Oops, all heart pieces. Come on. Give me something. Let's play this a little safer. That's not safer. This has been a rough start. Alright, we got a key, so we're item tight in the back because we already saw map too. Unbelievable. So this is one of those modes where you're almost hoping that you don't have to do Skull Woods because the boss could be really shitty. Like, Moth is bad, but that room can be really bad with a couple other bosses in there for sure. But we also have, like, a guarantee that there's certain bosses that can't be there. Like, mainly Trinex. Trinex can't show up in that room. And of course, we still have the Climb GT at the end, so that will also be fun to see what bosses end up being on the climb. Well, Uncle said he knew where the bow was. It's right there. So I guess Eastern's in the cards early. Of course, we could get completely hosed by whatever boss is there, but might be worth looking at. It's a really bad escape time. So, that's unfortunate. Losing a little bit of time just because of that. Alright, well. We got some arrows. Okay. Hera, Eastern are the 5-6. Desert is a red pendant. All red. And the hearts. Alright, let's see if we get any bombs from anything here. Not that. Oh, that we did. I'll take that. Do not care. Oh, God. Alright. Nice rolling, Bagel. We don't know if we need that yet, but at least we know it's there. It's early, we should grab it. Now we can buy a bomb pack, but more importantly, we're a little bit closer to money for bottle vendor. I just got 1.0'd. Sure. Alright, whatever, we're done with that. We'll get a couple bombs from the bonk rocks over here, just in case. Oh, that's our boots. Funny. Huh. So nothing there. Alright, that's good. I hate it. I really hate it. Have I found no bombs in any of these checks? It's crazy. God, I think I'm gonna buy some. Nah, we got the 50-50 down here. And I might get some out of one of these other checks. And I have a couple other 50-50s I can access with the gloves. Oh, shit. That's crazy. Alright. How about fast Dark World access, maybe? Alright, we'll grab it, because that gives us Zora money. Might as well not mess around with it. Okay. Let's find out if we get the 50-50. Nope, we do not. We're going to do the dangerous thing and go bombless. And if that's the case, I'm going to head left and dive into desert. Which is probably stupid, but whatever. God, stop it. All heart pieces. Like, give me bombs. My God. Holy cow. Mm-hmm. Oh, we'll grab that. I wish I remembered if there's bombs under any pots here. Almost. If there's a fire source here, I'm gonna debate just doing it because, I don't know, go for the troll. It's just for fun. I'll take the bombs though. Alright, the good news is we got both items out of here. They were trash, but we're gonna get powder. And if powder leads to something good, then I'll feel really good about those. Plus, we can check a Guinness cave real quick, and that's not a bad thing. Alright, not great. Excuse me? What the hell? Wow, that was crap. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do the water walk into Zora. And then we'll probably head to Eastern. Alright, that's nothing. Okay, that's funny. Alright, just 10 arrows there. That's good news. Don't have to try to do the glitch here. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, I got it, and I lost it, because I didn't think I had it. That's too bad. Turtle Rock? That's horrible. Okay, Moon Pearl. It's pretty good. Okay. I think what we do is we go into Eastern just in case it's beatable. Because we still have a handful of bosses that I could definitely beat with my loadout. And if we find out the boss isn't beatable, then we'll just grab what we can and bail and come back. Alright. I don't think I get it. Okay, the information doesn't show up until I get the compass. That's what I wanted to confirm earlier, but I already had the compass. So, like, worst case scenario is that the compass keeps on showing up on the boss, which is what happened in the stupid race that Scanler and I had. And we weren't able to get the information for a while. Because some of the bosses just kept on holding the compasses. Alright, that's one item. Dang it. I gotta stop walking. I was too high. I haven't done that in a while. Or no, I wasn't high enough because I let the thing spawn in. Well, we ain't finishing this. Shit. Alright. Alright, that's good to know. Alright. Let's check our last item location just in case we get it there. If not, Trinex might be holding it. Oh, I have the key. Get in. Alright. Alright, we got all the items, that's fine. Alright, so the next thing we want to do... We're going to want to get our Dark World info. We're going to check... this. We have King's Tomb. And then we're going to head to the Dark World. Well, I guess we should probably check the, I don't know why I did that. Vamos is nice. We'll check, Sick Kid, too. Oh my god, I'm just not paying attention. That's really what it's coming down to. Me just being bad. Alright. Alright, Dark World we go. ice. So my thought is we open these up and we might as well just try to do thieves. And we've already seen one Trinox. We might not see another one this seed. Then again, we can only be so lucky. Hey, we got a 50-50. A shield. Okay. Easy boss. Let's see if we're lucky enough, though, to get all 3 items out of here without having to worry about the hammer. That's going to be the real question. Nice. Might end up leaving something behind here. Man. Stun prizes, small magic. Well, that sucks. Hopefully that doesn't punish us. Wow. I did get a poke on that. That's alright. This isn't a big deal. When there's no holes to fall through. Oh, yeah. Alright, whatever. It's a crystal. Alright. Man, what do I want to do? I can't beat Skull Woods without a fire rod, so I think we go south. Well, now we're gonna really hope we don't need that Quake medallion. We only need to open up Mire, hopefully. We'll wait on Smith. That might bite me in the ass too. But we got Hype Cave to do. I'm also probably gonna just go in pod. Where is all my shit? Like, this is really bad. I don't have logical access to pod. Alright. Well... crap. Wow. I just wish I grabbed the stupid Smith. We're gonna start here. I could sequence break the mountain, but I only have a couple checks I can do. I don't even know if it's worth. Alright, we can check the dig spot here. Wow. Total ass. What the hell, man? Alright, we're gonna dive into Skullwoods. And then if we don't get anything out of that, we'll come back and grab the purple chest. Vanilla. We have 2 checks left that we can access without Fire Rod. I knew I should have done the bonk. See, that's the problem, is I'm too far down from where I need to be. And then that's too much. That's good. Oh, that's something, alright. Alright. That opens up exactly one thing that I haven't done. It'd be really funny if there's something on Hobo that I just didn't do. I'm just gonna mother F these up, right? Yeah. I am not interested in dealing with that. I'm actually really excited to see bombs drop. There we go. Alright, the second item... This might be slightly quicker. Maybe not. Alright, so... Oh, wait, the flippers just opened up pod. That's what it did. Alright, I'm not thinking. That's the bigger deal. And I'm not even in the Dark World. My god, I'm losing my damn mind. I don't even know where I'm going. Alright. So, I guess we do these really to... No... So, okay. Here's the problem. We have 2 bad checks to do. Because it's purple chest into Hobo. And then in order to go and do the Dark World stuff I have after that, I have to come all the way back to the village portal because there is no other way into the Dark World yet without the hammer. But if one of these is important, then that's good. If it's not, then this is just going to feel bad. So I have a feeling it's going to feel bad. Well, let's see if I'm right or wrong. A fire source would be huge. I mean, really, any of the other important items would be pretty good at this point. That's required. You know, I was just thinking that a flute would also be pretty interesting because that would give me access to Mire, and so I would know whether or not I need Quake. This is stupid. Alright, is this valuable? Nope. Alright, well the flute does a couple things for me. I think we activate that. Maybe we check mountain real quick, and then we can do Mire area. We got the shed, we can get the info, and then we just suck it up and do more Dark World stuff. Because the flute's totally in logic. Oh man. Alright. You know what? I know it's a race. Let's go for the lulls. Okay, that's good. What is this vanilla shit? That's so annoying, honestly. That's not even in logic yet without a lamp. Not that I care, but... gimme. Just in case. Alright, we can actually get the item on Ether Tablet, which is nice. Cool. Hold up, where's the hook? Where the fuck is the hook shot? It ain't in here. It can't be. Oh my god. What is going on? I have no idea what's happening right now. So, the mirror, which I used to get up here, is locked by the lamp, which was on Ether Tablet. Which means that hook and hammer... I need both hook and hammer required to get to that lamp. And I have no idea where they are. I mean, I guess they could be in pod somewhere. Oh my god, this is stupid. Alright, we're just gonna... This is really stupid. I forgot to hit the stupid tile. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Alright, give me the second item. No, why would you? Alright, we're gonna find out what the boss is as a nice surprise. Okay. We could try it. Whoops. Alright, we're doing good. Now we're making dumb mistakes. Alright, one left. Alright. Cool. And we got both items out. Quake incoming. Fuck off, game. It's the wrong one. Why? I mean, we could do it. Not necessarily in a rush to do it until I get Samaria. That's nice. We never did look at that, so I guess that's a couple more things I could do, because I could also check Graveyard Ledge. Hold on. Why don't we just beat Desert and get the item? No, there's no item there. I was reading the wrong thing. No, let's do what I was gonna do. Let's check all the rest of the dumb stuff. Okay. Definitely don't need that. Man, what a weird seed. I can't wait to see where these things are. This won't be it, but this could be one of the other items that I'm looking for. I think it's gotta be in pod, honestly. I should really just beeline for that. Yeah, whatever. Problem is, I know I need a fire rod and an ice rod, so that's also in my head. Like, I gotta find these things. I also gotta find Samaria, and I don't know any logic about those. I don't want to lose my Dark World access right now, so we're not gonna do powder check. Thanks for the money, I guess. Okay. So, I guess what I could just do at this point, is check Pyramid. I could just do Agate Tower while I'm there, and then I can collect Quake next time I'm back up in that area. And then we can go to pod afterwards. I can't do that. I have to swim around. Okay, we don't care. Thon pyramid. Let's do this. Whatever. No, come on. I took my eyes away from the screen for 1 second. Couldn't at least turn off the blue balls? Jerk. Okay. Alright, so we can grab Quake at any point now. We can go into that dungeon. We just can't beat it unless we find Samaria first. So I want to go into Pod. Yeah, I knew I should have just come here right away. To be fair, with the lamp, I'll probably do this a little bit quicker. So, I don't know if that'll work to my advantage or not, but we'll find out. I still have a few bosses I can't kill. So we'll see what shows up here. Alright, so we need to grab... yeah. Actually, I think we're good if I don't... yeah, okay. Those two are keys. If I never go in the center door, never open up the door there, we don't care. To be safe, let's open up Harmless Hellway. I think we got all the keys, so this is probably something else. Yep, sure was. We can go back to Skull Woods. Well, okay. We can't beat the boss. Wait, I put in the wrong thing. I guess we go... I could do Catfish. That's a shitty check. I can get there quicker another way. We can go up and do Dark World. And then we can come back down and do... well, actually, let's go ahead and finish Skullwoods. Then we'll go up and do the Dark World. I should have done my powder check while I was here. Ah. It's annoying. Just get out of my way. Just like how I drew it up. Wow. Nice shooting, Tex. Okay. Alright, I think what we do is we clean up this area real quick. Just so we don't have to come back here. We know we need to grab Quake. So let's just do that. And we have 2 more checks. The village area. And then we go up the mountain again. On second thought, I think I'm just gonna go up the mountain after I grab this. Okay, I'm changing my damn mind, but it's alright. I really need to know where this hookshot shows up too. So hookshot and ice rod are very important for boss killing, and then Samaria for access into to the Mire boss. What the fuck was that? I'm gonna lose my dang mind. Like, I don't know why I even faced down there. Ugh. It's painful. The seat is painful. Dude, get out of my way. Should we? Yeah, I guess we just open this up. Why not? We can't do anything without Samaria, and if we find Samaria, we're not staying here. Okay, game. stupid. Alright, let's do Super Bunny. Oh, God. Alright, we have one more check we can do up here. I am not going into TR. We have a dungeon we can potentially clear. Two dungeons we could potentially clear. So I want to check those out first. Well, one of them's ice. It's a pendant. Either way, I'm gonna try to go to Meyer first. Alright. I feel like this is wrong. Well, we'll find out. This seat just feels bad. Like, I'm at least 2 items away from go. I don't know if this is right. More than likely, I'm going to be able to beat this, though, because we've seen an Argus and a Trinex, so the chances of them showing up are low. First thing we're gonna find out is this beatable. Not if there's no hook shot in here. Gotta be shitting me. Oh my god, where is it? No, we gotta check all the shit because Big Key's great, but we can't beat the boss. I'm gonna be so mad if it's that last item in Thieves. Oh my god. Stop sucking. Well, we'll get one item over here. The other one's on Vidi. Or, well, no, Argus. Oh, this is such ass. Alright, well, we get 3 garbage trucks in the village to look at first. That's some density. Let's do that. Okay. That lets me beat a dungeon, but it doesn't unlock any items as of right now. Actually, it lets me beat... Didn't I see it on the Trinex somewhere? No, just the one, right? I think. I don't know why I went up here. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, and then... Never did mark that. That was vitreous. Now, beating... So, alright, I think I know what I'm gonna do, what order we're gonna do things in. Oh my god, go in the portal. I know, but I'm gonna execute poorly. Alright, let's go for the dumb play since we're right here. And then after this, we'll go finish Easter and do the red bomb. I'll probably just save and quit, honestly. Makes the most sense at this point. Hey, Zax. This has been... I'm tired. I'm not executing well, and this has been a mess, because I'm missing a hook shot, and I have found 2 Arguses. It's a boss shuffle, obviously. So I'm just like doing all the dumb things. Yeah, it's the thing that Bagel's doing. A couple weeks ago, I couldn't join last week, but yeah, a couple weeks ago I did. That one was fun. I did better that night. This one's been a little tricky. So, like, right now, I have a lamp that's still not in logic. Which means my mirror's not in logic. Because mirror was vanilla on Old Man. And then I used it to go up to Hera, and then Ether Tablet had my lamp. So that means that that's locked behind, I should have used this earlier. It's locked behind, hook and hammer. And at the time I had neither. So I'm not really sure where the hook is yet. Well, flute I had to get up there to begin with. I didn't go up until I had the flute, so that I did have access to. So I didn't go through the dark rooms. I just went through the dark in order to rescue Old Man, but not to get up on the mountain to begin with. So yeah, flute was logically found earlier. I have a green pot and blue, so not too worried. Let's do that. So yeah, there's definitely, I mean, I have, you know, the good old Spike Cave and Catfish that I can do after this too. But this also opens up Red Bomb. So, I'm thinking it could be... Oh, that was clutch. Alright. Oh, come on, I didn't get the menu. Stupid. Alright, good enough. I mean, I like the mode because I like the extra challenge and stuff like that. I'm just apparently not awake enough for it. I'm more tired than I thought I was. But I'm like, Kaz boots with boss shuffle? Sure, why not? It's fun. Alright. So now I have the bomb open. I think we just flew down and grabbed that since I already screwed up where I put my portal. Okay. Oh, and the other fun part was Quake was required to open up Mire, and that was on Lumberjack. So, yeah, that was a thing too. Good times. And the best part too is when you go to check a medallion and you have the other two in your possession because they just showed up early. And you're like, come on, 2/3 chance that I don't need to do Aga. No. No. Slaps you in the face. Alright, let's check Catfish, and then we have, I might as well go up the mountain, because the other thing I can do, I can go into Turtle Rock. I didn't do it earlier, because I'm like, nah, come on, I have other things I can do. I have a dungeon I can almost beat. No, Argus is in Mire, couldn't do it. Argus is in Pod, can't do it. But at least we finally found the Ice Rod, which was hammer locked. Hammer, by the way, first check of Pod. Awesome place for it. So there's been some fun little locations. It is... I just got flipped off. It is a full shuffle. So the two Arguses are the only two Arguses we should see. Yeah, because I confirmed that information with Bagel about how we set this one up. Is it full or just total random chaos, whatever? Is it is full. So 3 bosses are repeated. Yeah, random. I like having the chaos one on because it's funny. And you get one of those like, oops, I'll try next seeds. Yeah, blind is not too bad. Especially now that I have all the stuff I have. It's like, that's fine. Alright, let's find out if there's something here. Because this would be my luck to skip this forever. See, look at that. Nope. Alright, let's grab some health. We'll magic our way out. Nice. Hey, look, we got it. Alright. Yeah, so this has just been entertaining to say the least. My luck was it'll just be on green pendant, which I could have done a little while ago. Well, not really. Well, yeah, maybe, because without having Ice Rod as a hard requirement here, there's a chance. I knew that. So I probably should have just dove in this. So if anyone does this right away, they'll probably have a better time than me. But at this point, I'm hook and go. I don't have the hook shot, and I just did it this way. I'm not gonna have enough magic. I'm so dumb. This is the type of stuff I've been doing, though, because, like I said, I'm tired not thinking. I'm on automatic. Alright, let's try this again. I mean, I'll take that. Alright, we gotta open this. So we're still looking for crap. Naturally. Thanks, game. Should have gone right away. Go. Well, at least the nice part is we've accidentally found Mirror Shield, so Laser Bridge is pretty easy. And now we can find out what the boss is. 2 swords into the rock. Sure, game. 1 item left. Screw that up. Alright. Let's see. I haven't seen a blind Landmo cold stare yet. Maybe it's one of those. Landmo. I mean, have magic is a nice consolation prize. Alright. Well, we'll turn this in. If this isn't it, we go to ice. Cool. I mean, we didn't find Hook, but we got 2 swords out of the deal. I mean, I could have found a lot worse. Could also be in Swamp. That would be the absolute worst. I should probably have looked at that, honestly, but I don't want to. Doing great. I'll bet you what happens is I don't find Hook in here. It'll be in Swamp, but I'll get like Silvers or something stupid. one. I know it's not Ped. I did check that. So at least have some reassurance that it's not pedestal. Ice for the win. Alright. I was right about one thing. Going into swamp would have been stupid. So I'm going to save some time by not doing that. I mean, I have to do it to beat it, but at least I'm not going to check everything. Okay, really? Go. Alright. I know where the other key is that I gotta grab. Just the way I routed this earlier, I didn't need to grab this, but now we will. And then we'll go. Yeah, hammer first chest of pod is absolute stupid. Now we got so much dumb cleanup to do. Because Mire sucks to run back into. We still have to do swamp. The only reassurance I have is that hook location makes me think a lot. Like, I mean, there's 5 of us. Several of us will probably be late to that. Because it's deep in a pendant mire, and who wants to do it? Of course, I went and cleared out Turtle Rock, but I also got swords. So if you don't do Turtle Rock, then you're going to be going into Master Sword Ganon later. That's fun. Nice. Oh yeah, middle of the room. Boss shuffle, middle of the room. Screws me up every time. I didn't go to the Dark World. Dude, when I tell you I'm tired, I'm tired. Just wasting time. Nice. Scanner just finished. I never even put my race warning up. That's fine. Good thing that's just a casual. Alright. For the lulz? Nah. Wow, don't care. It's blind. Alright, now we can finally get back to Meyer. Out of my way. Don't care. And Bagel finishes 154.02. GG's. If only I would have done ice before TR, then I could have done Master Sword bullshit too. I don't know what these guys did. My routing was all over the place and I was making a lot of mistakes anyway. Oh, well, speaking of Scanler, there he is. Thank you for the raid. I was ultra mega super late to the hook. And I also... Yeah, because I'm going to guess you didn't go into Turtle Rock looking for shit like I did. There's 2 of them in there. Yeah, I could tell. That's why you finished a lot faster than me. Because the swords are great, but it didn't give me my go mode. Okay. Can we talk about the logic of the seed? This one... So let's make sure that we understand something really important about what the seed's actual logic is. You're supposed to get the hook shot out of Ice Palace and the hammer out of the front of Pod before you can get the lamp, because it's the only way to get to it, because it's on Ether Tablet, because the lamp blocks the mirror on Old Man. That was crazy. So I had like a list of places where I knew certain things probably couldn't be, but I'm like, I'm still looking for the rods anyway, so like whatever. But that, like, I pieced that together immediately, and I'm like, oh shit, where the hell's the hook shot and hammer? And yeah, I didn't sequence break the mountain. I got the flute and went up, and you know, I did Old Man. So when Old Man gives me the mirror, I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then when I get the lamp off of Ether Tablet, I'm like, wait, that's blocking the mirror. So then my brain was like, let's figure it out, which probably slowed me down a little bit because I started thinking about all this other crap. But that's fine. And then, of course, the seed also had to be super kind. And be like, oh, you have Bamos and Ether? No, you still need Quake. Go get it, you jackass. Yeah, so I had a lot... I was up on the mountain early and had a lot of checks still. I had a lot of checks, because as soon as I found Flute, wherever the hell Flute was, I got up on the mountain pretty soon after that. And, God, this is bad. And, yeah. I just knew about that early, and then I had a lot of stuff I could do, and, well, I didn't go to Ice, because why would I? The only saving grace I really have is that at least I didn't get suckered in a hookless swamp thinking it could be there. Because that... If it wasn't an ice, that was my next move, because that's all I had left. No, come on. See, I'm having a bad day. I'm just not doing things right. There we go. I realized as I started the seed how much tired I really was compared to what I thought I was. And it's showing. Sure, I'll take Berna. Alright, let's see what we got. I didn't want to do that. Should have just stuck with it. The best part is I bet the second bow's in Swamp because I'm going to basically full clear the whole game besides that. And so I bet that's where it is. It's kind of funny if it is. No, I don't want to know. Though if you're willing to say something like that, it leads me to believe it's not here. Son of a bitch! Gotta go to Bob or behind whatever the ice boss is. Oh god. Oh no. Please be Bob's chest. I mean, I'll find out eventually anyway. Dude! He used his run at you attack. First off, why aren't you dead? Okay, thank you. I can't wait to see what this is. Ah, oh, God. Yeah, my favorite. That should be good. Yeah. Okay. Bombs are just way easier for this idiot. Bottle percent. Didn't have to go to tile room. Victory. Yeah, bomb. Like, just not having to deal with the ice floor. Oh, you called yourself a name and you got modded. Ha! Hilarious. Don't call yourself a name. The auto mods don't like that. You should know. I've used words in... Yeah, exactly. I've used words in your stream that it didn't like either. Like the last 3 letters of brass. And I'm pretty sure I was making fun of myself as well. I don't know. I see, but I thought I changed my settings too. So I have no idea what's going on. Okay, face the right way, slash your sword. It's really not that hard. Come here, you fool. Alright, that room was better, except the BMOS got me at the end. Yeah, I just knew, like, as I was playing this one, I'm like, everything's taking too long. I'm not feeling great about this. It was just a matter of, like, not getting, like, besides, I was also late to Ice Rod, so I didn't get back to, Eastern for a while. Not that there was any other items blocked from that, but obviously I needed it, so... But then I finally went up and decided to start doing pendant dungeons. I picked the wrong one, sorta. Like I said, I'm not upset about the swords. But... it would have been nice to get the hook earlier. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna ferry anyway. Oh, lovely. Alright, let's just do this. I was wondering when this would show up. Okay. Alright, let's open up the Zack's lamp chest. Gross. Oh, I didn't get the thing. Alright, that's fine. I think I'm gonna start calling it that instead of validation, because it's funny to me. Ugh. Why do I screw up the easy setups? Whatever. Just get it done. Alright. After all of the still no silvers. Sad. Yep, knew it. Oh, come on. Are you serious? You know what? I'm not in the mood. Not in the mood. This is what I mean by just like the whole time I've been playing this, I'm like sleepwalking through some of this stuff. And that's a perfect example of it. Because there's no reason why I should have missed Torch Glitch. Just take the hits, I don't care. I'm not switching off the damn thing. I might have to switch off the damn thing. Okay, fine. God, what a pain in the ass. Oh, I have a fairy. I don't care. Yeah, that right torch went out super fast. I don't know what the hell that was about. Like, I swear I only spammed it a few times. The next thing I know, I failed it. I'm like, what the hell happened? Yeah, shut up. Oh, don't do that. Alright, we got it this time. I'm gonna just wait. Stop going over there. Thank you. God's sakes. Ugh. Stupid pig. Alright, there we go. Third place, 212.36. I'll take it. Especially with the way that that stupid hook shot went for me. Thanks for the GGs. Ugh. Yeah, and like I said, I was just foggy. Like every little stupid thing that I shouldn't be doing, I did. Like, I tried to go into Swamp without going into Dark World first, because I'm, again, out of it. Just, I don't know. Tired, because midweek's hard, and I know it's only Tuesday, but my god, it feels like it's later than that. So, it's fine. I'm going right to bed. That Ice Helma? Ice Helma wasn't bad. I just bombed the mask off. I decided not to go after him with the hammer because I knew Scanler apparently didn't use bombs either, so he was telling me, like, oh, I didn't think about doing that. I'm like, if Helma shows up in the ice room, or if Helma shows up in Moldworm 2's room, I'm using bombs. I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm totally using bombs. So, that's just my strat for it. Because it's not necessarily as fast, but the ice floor one especially bad, but anytime he's in a room that has holes, he doesn't take damage if he's directly over a hole. And, like, that's really bad in like, Hera. Helma at the top of Hera is sneaky challenging because of that. If you don't realize that he's not taking damage, you could sit there and just like hit him with stuff and like, why isn't he dying? Well, it's a weird quirk. So, but yeah, I was just like, nah, I'm not messing with this. Bomb him. No, Bagel, I was saying earlier, the thing that got me on this seed was the logic behind the lamp. Because, you know, when I got the flute, I finally went up on Death Mountain, and Sequence broke the mirror from Vanilla location at Old Man, and then went up to Hera area, and then of course, you know, did Ether Tablet while I was there, then the lamp drops, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh shit, that blocks the mirror, which means that the lamp is actually behind Hookshot Hammer, and I had neither one of those, and I had no idea where they were, because I didn't get over to Pod or anything yet. And I'm like, this is a thing. So that was in the back of my head the whole time. And I think, like, yeah, you put off the mountain to the end. Makes sense. It was in the back of my head the whole time. And I think I was overthinking a couple things with it. But then I eventually found, you know, Hammer, first check Pod. And then, and I was just super late to getting the hook shot. That was my go mode item. And of course, what did I do? Instead of going into ice, I went for the density play. Scanner, we talked about this yesterday. I went for the density play and did Turtle Rock, because with Green Pendant with 6 items. Didn't find progression, but there were 2 swords there, so I'll take that. But, you know, it was just a huge time sink, unfortunately. But then I found the... But oh, you're kicking yourself for not leaving immediately to go to Swamp once you found Mirror, but finally got Samaria. Yeah. Always would end up in TR. Yeah, I don't remember where Samaria was anymore. Alright, yeah, GG's. Thanks for popping in. I'm gonna get going. I'm busy tomorrow doing Gloomhaven. Oh, Samaria was Hookshot. Oh, that's right. It was, you had to bonk to it, right? Because I never opened anything else there because Hook was go. Yeah. So that's, it tempted me to go into Turtle Rock right at that point, but I decided not to, which was the right call technically, but then I just didn't want to go to Ice and I went to Tira instead. I would say worst case I ended up with some swords. It was a bit challenging. I like messing up with the boss orders and shuffle and stuff like that, so it was cool. Hold on, I want to check. I don't think CJ's not streaming, but where is? Okay. Hey, since we got a couple people in here, let's just let's send the party over to Grow, who's doing this, and that way if anyone is watching me, we can just kind of go in and root him on to finish up. And that's gonna be it for me, so let me find him real quick. Yeah, that's him. Yeah. Alright, so let's go raid. Just say good luck. I know it looks like Scanner, you were in there anyway, but I'm gonna do that and just wish him good luck on the rest of his seed because he is in GT wrapping up anyway. And then I'll be back on Thursday for Gloomhaven, so hopefully catch some people then. See you later. Goodbye. What the fuck? Whatever.